So everyone, and welcome to the channel. They always say never apologise, but I do want to apologise because I haven't been producing much in the way of content recently. There has been a reason for that, and the main reason is I've been studying for a major test, and that has been taking up a lot of my time, and I just haven't had the capacity to make a lot of content. We all know the last 4 months have been absolutely atrocious for weather as well, so that hasn't helped either in terms of getting in the air. But I really hope that I've got a bit more content in the background now that I can start producing a few more videos. Now, those that have followed my channel for a while will know that I've plugged my friend Paul's channel for a bit. Now he has been wearing the orange t-shirt. These are the Grand Tour t-shirts, and that's kind of why I wanted to make this video, because when we tried to plan the Grand Tours last year, a lot of questions popped up about how do I move my aircraft, how am I getting it there? And so I wanted to make this video just as a very sort of interlude to help people understand that you don't need anything complex, you don't need really expensive trailers. It's just how we move our aircraft around, and how I've done it for about the last 4 years, on and off in differing trailers. There's a clip in the video. You'll see behind the aircraft is a little black trailer, a teardrop trailer that I made myself, and that's with my friend Tony right now. And after that I then bought the trailer, so the blue trailer that you'll see in this video. That has been subsequently modified with a top rack, which allows the wing to go on top, but the wing can go on any normal roof rack with a ladder. And that's the beauty of these aircraft, is they're very simple to move around. Anyway, I'm jumping ahead of the video, so hopefully it'll give you a flavour of how easy it is, and what you can do to conveniently move these aircraft around to fly-ins or wherever. And ultimately, if you want to join the Grand Tour, stay to the end of the video and there'll be a few more details I'll be able to give you of how you can get on one of the Grand Tours in the UK. So let's jump into the video. So everyone, and welcome to the channel, and I thought I'd cover a little bit of a topic that has been on the cards for a while. I've also seen it in the comments of a few of the forums, etc. The beauty of sub-70 flying, sub-70 Flexwing flying, and also the SSDR side of the single seat world that I'm more involved in now that I've registered my aircraft, is about moving them around. And I frequently get asked about the type of equipment that I need, or you would need, to move an aircraft around. How easy is it? How difficult is it? So I thought I'd make this video to just give you a few points of how I've done it over the last 4 years of moving it around, going to fly-ins, etc. What I started with and what I progressed on to make my life easier. The main point about sub-70 Flexwing and single seat SSDR Flexwing flying is that you can take it to fly-ins. You don't have to fly it there. I have done, and there's some content up here to show you when I flew to New Farm and camped, and Paul and I have been camping as well. But as you can see behind me, it's actually my latest trailer. Now, although it actually may look a little bit grimy in this trailer's over 2 years old now. It's been around the country. It was on the Balado trip. It's been all up to Scotland and back, and it's been absolutely perfect, other than a few modifications that I've made. Now, what you're going to see on the screen now is the inside, a little bit of a panning round, etc. The inside has been kitted out to hold a fuel can. There's a strap at the back, you'll see that now, for the jerry can. There's also a location for my toolkit. There's also a big tub of a big black tub, you'll see that. That is for all the spares and storage of items when I don't need it in the hangar. So it's kind of a little bit of a dumping ground. It may look like that at the minute, but the main thing is, and this is what I'm going to bring on to now, is the tie down points. There's some black rubber chocks which are on the ground. They're bolted to the floor. So when the aircraft is inside, it can't move. Also, there are some straps that go over the frame and over the wheels. You see those blue straps, and they all ratchet together to pull the aircraft into the floor to stop it moving around. So as you can imagine, the trikes with the monopole up and the front strut on are quite tall. Now this is designed, and I have actually moved my 9. The 9 does fit in the back to modify the expansion bottle slightly, but it does actually fit in the back of this trailer. This trailer's dimensions is 8 foot by 5 by 5. With a trike in there, I can walk all the way around and check it's secure with no issues whatsoever. And the frame is, the cover is over a mesh frame, which will keep it secure if you need to keep it somewhere. The flip side of all this is that we've actually managed to get 2 trikes in this one. but I predominantly bought it for me so that I could actually move mine around to all the fly-ins or wherever I wanted to go, touring or whatever around the UK. As you'll see on top, we have modified this to take a wing. However, coming on to wings in a moment, you'll see now on the screen a ladder. Well, actually the ladder's up here right now. It normally sits in the middle, so when you're turning, it doesn't hit the vehicle in front. If I've got my little van or a normal car, this trailer would be right over the top of it, so whether the wing was on the top of the trailer or it was on a set of ladders on a roof rack on a car, neither of the two will meet. And it's easy to get this wing. I think even the 9 wing at 35 kilos is easy to get on top of a car on your own. Sort of put the front end on and slide it on. The ladder, as you can probably see, has got some lagging around it to protect it, and I just strap it around a couple of times with some ratchet straps to keep it secure. So in simplicity, how long did it take from getting the trike off the trailer, out of its wing bag, etc. to flying? I think the quickest I got my PeaBee going was 50 minutes. From literally arriving up to pull starting the engine was 50 minutes. So transporting your machine wherever you want to go isn't actually too much of a hardship. In fact, it makes the sort of flying events quite pleasurable because you've got time to spend there. If it doesn't turn flyable, then all you do is pack it up and take it home. As you may have seen in the back, there's a big blue bag. It's not excess material from the cover. It's actually a waterproof bag. Again, I'm not paid for any promotions of this, but I say I'll leave some links to where I got the trailer from. Brilliant family company, and as I said, it's so much galvanizing on this. It's dripping and galvanizing, so it's not corroded at all. The glider bag, again, I'll leave those, the waterproof glider bags, I'll leave the details for those on the screen of where I got it, but that's been brilliant and has saved my wing getting wet so many times. It's unreal. So if you've got any questions about the setup here, how I've used it or how it has been used, or any advice that from my experience, drop them in the comments, and hopefully that will help you get to more fly-ins and experience the joy of taking your wing and machine to a fly-in, enjoying the company of the fly-in, flying at that location, packing up and then taking it home again. I hope it's been really useful for you. Sorry it's not much of a flying video, but we'll wrap this up here. But as I said, if you've got any questions, drop them in the comment. Give the video a like if you've enjoyed it or it's been helpful. And until next time. So brilliant, you've stayed to the end of the video, and just a little bit of an outro on top of the outro of the other video for details of how to get onto one of the Grand Tour tours. They are going to be spread across the country, and we're going to pick locations that is basically going to suit the weather. So it won't be from a set location. If it's good in the south, we'll go to the south. If it's good in the north, we'll go to the north. But ultimately, the Grand Tours are all about bringing like-minded pilots together, helping mentor and educating and developing people's flying. Once we get our licenses, or we initially qualify, we stop learning for some reason, and this is helping people gain more confidence and go further in any aircraft type that you've got. So if you want to get on one of the Grand Tours, here's an email address on the screen. That's where you need to email, and they will give you put you on the list and contact you to let you know when the Grand Tour dates are about. So hopefully it's a bit of a plug for the Grand Tours. I really enjoyed our low and slow to Balado, and that was kind of where the genesis came from. We wanted to share that same joy with other people. I will definitely be wrapping this video up here. I hope that's been informative. If you've got any more questions or want to know more about the trailer or how I move my aircraft around, then please drop it in the comments and I will get back to you and try and help you out as best I can. So again, we'll wrap this video up here. Until next time everybody, fly safe.